Come on in the room. Come on in the room. It's the morning show with the Joker and Vet Green. Come on in, y'all. Come on in.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jay Relentless, the one and only, and you're watching the only morning show that's moving right now. Every morning from Monday through Friday, 7 to 10 a.m. It's the Joker and Vet Green. Tap in, tap in, tap in. The morning show podcast. You guys already know. Regardless of the outcome, my time will never switch. Let's turn the world up.
What's good, y'all? Your boy Bars Banger here. And every morning, weekday morning from 7 to 10, I'm tuned into the best morning show in the world, the Morning Show Podcast with the overlooked MC, the Joker, and the Queen Vet Green. Monday through Friday from 7 to 10. You already know. Tap in.
What's going on, y'all? It's Case Closed. Ain't no other. I'm tuned in to the Morning Show Podcast, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's hosted by Overlooked MC The Joker and Vet Green. If y'all ain't tuned in, I don't know what you doing.
Yo, what up? This your boy Terrence Love, and you're listening to the only show moving in the morning. That's the Morning Show Podcast with Joker and Vet every Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. And remember, let's get love back on the radio. Terrence Love.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Naquasia, and you are listening to the only show moving in the morning, the Morning Show Podcast with Joker and Vet, every Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. And I don't want nobody but you, tuned in.
I do not waste my time. You better treat me right. And I do not waste my time.
Oh, baby, let me introduce myself. I'm the doctor of your heart. You can call me love. I'm the type of man to share my plans with you. Just do your part. I will make your dreams come true. I need a woman that's gonna help me build my empire.
What's going on? It's your boy, the Joker, the Overlooked MC, right here live here on this Thursday, February 1st, y'all. You know what it is, man. It's Black History Month. You got to give y'all some education. You know what I'm saying? But while we talk about our education, let's talk about our health for this morning. Where y'all at on your mental health this morning? We are your mental health out of 1 out of 10, and I'm at a 9.5 this morning. Feeling real good this morning. Got my green tea and ginger. I'm doing all right. Getting a lot of energy going on right here. Black History Month. Let's get educated. Let's do what it do. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. How
Yes.
you feeling today, Queen?
I'm good, everybody. Grandest of risings, everyone. I am about 8 this morning.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
it's going up and up and up and up. So grand rising, my beautiful cousins. I see you out there, Sharice. I see you out there, Kanisha. Grand rising, y'all.
Yes, yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in this morning. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have any questions about Black history and we don't know the answer, we'll definitely do some research to give you the answer. Then tomorrow show, and we'll keep doing this and building this up the whole month of February. I'm ready to get educated. It's something I'm going to learn something new every day for something. I know I am. You know,
Yes.
I know I am. I know I'm gonna get something that I don't know of. I'm like, okay, I didn't know that right there. Let me find out. Us black folks be out here doing things. Yeah,
Mhm.
that they be
Mhm.
hiding stuff on in school. What they hiding it for? You know
That
what I'm saying?
that
Yeah,
part.
let it
And
be known.
Google, we might have to do something with this picture. I love how Google always change their picture, but I
Yeah.
don't know about this picture, Google. Come on now. We might have to
I ain't even checked the Google yet already. I ain't checking
I'm
yet
just
already.
seeing it, bro. As I'm on here, I'm on my, I'll be in the background doing some things. I'm looking at it now. I don't know about this picture. What is that supposed to be, Google?
Yeah, Google be tripping.
Google tripping on this picture. I think I don't know. You know how they be like, make sure it's always a black person at the table when they're making certain decisions.
Yeah,
I
right,
don't
right.
think that there was a black person at the table when
And
the
not even a brown person on the
I
table.
don't think so, bro. I don't think so.
A beige? They a beige or nothing?
Bro, I don't know what.
What's going on?
I'm
Google?
wondering. I wonder if this is going to be trending tomorrow.
Yeah, it might be trend. You might be right on that one because our brothers and sisters really, for first person gonna say something is gonna be Dr. Umar Johnson.
Yeah, yeah. You already know.
Yeah, he gonna be the first one to talk about. He gonna put it. He gonna go live. He might go live in a minute. He might be going live right now on IG.
Ooh, wee. Ooh,
Yeah, we definitely. What is your mental health right now? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, cuz even she said a 7. You know what I'm saying? You about a 7. Okay, you about to be about a 9 by the end of this show. Cause we definitely gonna bring some love to you. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna pour you out. You know what I'm saying? Pressed down, shaking, and running over love right into your spirit and into your soul. That's what we do here on the platform in the morning. And those who tuned in, make sure you go ahead and put add followers, but also share this on your platform too. If you on the Facebook side, go ahead and share it and tag 10 of your people that want to know Black history, want to watch some good, amazing music, listen to some amazing music videos, and opportunity to get you some advertising on here too, because we got specials going on in the month of February too. So make sure you inbox us and let us know what the special is. We definitely will talk about it, and we'll bless you with an opportunity to get your business, or if you got a project you're working on, you want people to push, and we got a lot of things going on. We got so many flyers in our chamber that we're pushing to help people do things. We got a lot of things going on, you know what I'm saying? And the first thing we're gonna be talking about throughout today is definitely it's gonna be Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We're gonna definitely get into that. You know what I mean? And also, we're going to definitely bring something to the table. Is a lot of people doing a lot of things, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the conference that me and Vec Green speaking on March 16th. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes, we definitely doing that right there. So make sure we will have the link for the tickets tomorrow. Tomorrow. And thinking of tomorrow, we also have Winter Peace gonna be on the show tomorrow morning. You know what I mean? We forgot to put that flyer up. But yeah, she is definitely gonna be in the place to be tomorrow morning. So make sure y'all tuned in for that conversation we're gonna have with the amazing hip hop R&B artist Winter Peace. Yes, that's gonna be dope right
That
there.
is
You know what I'm
big
saying?
shout out to the big winter piece.
The big Winter Peace. And don't forget the 1,000 Mile Tour opening up in Buffalo. Tickets only $10. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead and make that happen. So we can win some free tickets today.
Yes, we are. We have some free tickets being given away today. So make sure you stay tuned. the entire show. We'll let you know when we're going to give them away during Black History when we do the Black History segment. And today we'll be talking about Claudette Colvin, everybody. So we're going to get into this history this month and continuing on. We have some hip hop history that we're going to continue going on, because Joker being his hip hop historical mind. So
yes. Oh, yes. No, I'm saying we definitely will get into that. And don't forget, man, Boss Baker performing in New York City. You know what I mean? New York City on February 10th at the Delaney in Manhattan. Make sure y'all go ahead and check that out. That is the flyer right there. Y'all want to take a little trip or something to, you know what I'm saying, and to make sure you come, you know what I'm saying, and make sure you dress well. You know what I mean? This is a big 5-star event right here. And he's definitely doing what it do. My artist is doing an amazing job. He was on the Evening Rush show last night, which was amazing. I had a good time on the show last night. We had a good time with Rainbow and Don, and they interviewed Boss Banger, and we had some good conversation. It was funny. It was so funny. It's hilarious. Y'all gonna see the stories and the reels all day today. We got jokes.
had a good time on there.
We had a good time. Dawn and Rainbow, that's like Pam and Martin.
They really are.
They be going at it.
They really are. Rainbow, get up in the morning and catch the morning show.
Yeah. We got to bring her on the show at the special show. I know she said it's time for her to get up in the morning, but we're going to have to go ahead and schedule something and make her get up in the morning. You know what I mean? And come on the show. She's amazing. She is also part of one of the sisters of the tour also. So she's doing work behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying, with that, and she does an amazing job. So shout out to Rainbow. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Sean Dawn in the building. Let them know we had a good time last night. Yeah.
Rising Dawn.
Yeah. Delancey. Yeah, the Delancey is name of the venue that Boss Banger is performing right there. Shout out to everybody that's gonna be tuning in. That's gonna show up and show out. You know what I'm saying?
We have some people moving over from over on our platform, watching the Evening Rush platform. Make sure it's reciprocated, Don. Make sure they know about the morning show over there.
Oh, yeah. He definitely floods that. He appreciate that.
Hey,
he floods that over there. Yeah, no doubt, man. Everybody that's tuned in, that's on the Facebook side, make sure y'all go ahead and put @flowers, highlights, and also share it on your page and tag some people that love to get their mental health on another level, because this is where we at right now. And I'm at a 9, you know what I mean? I'm feeling good, you know what I'm saying? We doing what it do, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
It's Thursday, we have Winter Peace on tomorrow. It's Black History. It's opening up to be Black History Month, but here on the morning show, we're going to continue this segment. It's something that I feel we've been talking about it for a while, that we just want to continue on, just acknowledging that we did not start in the slavery times, y'all. So I know they taught us that our history, they brainwashed us to believe that our history began during slavery, but wait till y'all find out about.
For those who know, I'm a right knowledge. I'm a right knowledge recipient. That's my deity that I study. That I've been studying for 20 years.
You gotta break that down, bro.
I'm a Nuwaubian. I'm part of Nuwaubian. I'm part of the Nuwaubian nation. You know what I mean? I'm part of the Nuwaubian nation, and we study like what the words really mean. History means his story. Yeah, history means his story. The S and the S going to come together and share, and then make it history. Yeah, that means his story. You know what I mean? Not our story, their story. Yeah, so I'm saying, and that's something to think about. So you know what I'm saying, trick words they use, like the word picnic was also made from the KKK slave term of picnic. That means pick a nigga. They did it on Black Friday that we call Black Friday. That's what they used to do. They used to trade slaves on that day after Thanksgiving. And they called it a picnic. You know what I'm saying? We always use that when we're going out in the summertime. Say, we're going to have a picnic. I hate that word. Yeah, I said, no, we're going for We're going for a gathering. We're going for a fellowship. We're going for, I don't say picnic. I don't use that
I'm
word.
glad you brought that up because there's a lot of different sayings and songs and there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot that can be taught. Hey, Mark Lee, Grand Rising to you, Mark Lee. Got that 1,000-mile tour tonight.
Yes. Doing what it do. Yes, y'all. If y'all get them tickets, y'all. It's only $10. That need to be sold out. They ain't sold out by now. I don't know what Buffalo doing. I ain't gonna get into that no more. But
and we got two tickets for y'all. We are going to support.
Yes,
we are
all day. We go support. But yeah, so just that y'all know, I'm a Nubian brother. Yes, from the legendary Melchizedek, Zadok.
That's Nubian, bro.
Yeah.
Break that down. What is that? Because I've heard, I remember hearing that term a lot during the Tribe Called Quest. The
they are Nubians. Yeah, it's not a religious thing. It's a soul heritage thing. It's always been there for Black folks from day one. They just the government in the white man, they should say, had changed things to Christianity to where they could have a confusion in the brainwash system. You know what I mean? But the Wapians, always been our original heritage from day one, from the before Christ. So we had was kings and queens. We had our own system. We had our own land. We had our own everything, and what I'm saying, and we had our own government. You know what I mean? So that's Nuwapian. You know what I mean? And we understand our family tree, and we understand our Moors. It's called Moors, and the people that's Moors is part of Black folks. Just to let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Any people that y'all say that is a white people but have melanated skin, they can get a tan without a burn. It's part of our people. You know what I mean? Like Mexicans. You know what I mean?
Some Jewish people look like they can definitely be part. And there's something to talk about there as well.
That's another show. Because Jewish never was white. Yeah, do your research. Yeah, Jewish never was white. It's Black. Because Jesus was what? He was Jewish. He was Black.
Listen, we go teach this month. Continue.
So you know what I'm saying?
I'm ready.
I'm very educated in them areas. So I have debates all the time with preachers and deacons and stuff like that. Back in the day when I was studying this for 10 years at Sound South, and we used to invite preachers to our debates and our teachings, and we used to bring the word with us. So we used to, let them use their word too, and we'll get scriptures and let know what the scriptures really mean. Especially in that Old Testament, because the Old Testament is the laws of the land and government. It's the Old Testament, so we used to break that down all the time. So anybody have any questions in those areas, I'll be glad to pull my word out. I can go in the closet and pull it out, and I can break it down to language and everything. So we could definitely get into that if y'all want questions for all you Christian folk.
Yeah, since this is Black History Month, thank you for bringing up that Nubian. I had heard, like I said, I briefly remember hearing this term back in the days when we were younger. But for those of you who was listening a little while ago about Joker breaking it down, and Joker, what made you become Nubian?
I was working in the clothing store in South Carolina, and my man DJ Tuck came through. DJ Tuck, my man Cool Chuck, that we interviewed Cool Chuck before, and Cool Chuck and them brought it to me. You know what I'm saying? And they broke everything down to me. And at that time, I was in my Christian wave at the time, going to church, and they broke everything down. And we used to have Bible study. So they was teaching some things that was in the Word, and they was teaching in the Word. And I was asking questions like, okay, I never got taught that in church was growing up. I never taught that. So I was asking a lot of questions. They broke everything down in the languages, down to the original language. They told me I had the wrong Bible. You got to get a word study Bible. Word study Bible breaks down not just what you're reading, but also that language they were speaking at that time. And it's in the back of the text of the Bible where you can go back where they have a number. You never see the Bible that had those numbers on it, certain words? You ever seen that Bible?
Oh, yeah.
Usually preachers use that. Usually preachers have it. Your congregation, you don't have that Bible. Usually the preacher have his own Bible on the pulpit, that only one he has. So he knows what the words do, but he don't teach the congregation what those words really mean when he's congregating, because the fact is his goal is to make. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So I'm stepping on some toes this morning, preachers. So therefore, me knowing that, and I had conversations with big preachers before, like my brother T.D. Jakes, who's my brother. Me and him had some conversations before, and he knows. So when I talk to him, he like, no, young man, you on point with something. I said, I know, you is too. You know what I mean? But you got a big congregation with 10,000 or more people, and not really breaking it down to your congregation, you know what I mean, to what them things really mean. Because in the Revelations, the book of Revelations, Jesus talk about it all the time, that there's going to be a person coming on the earth that's going to give you the true word. And that person is going to be crucified, like me. You know what I mean? Revelation 6:2, I believe that is. Yeah. And that person was our master teacher that the government got him locked up in Colorado Cave right now. His name is Malachi Z. York. He was the one that Malachi Z. York. You can Google him. They lied on him, saying he molested. Yeah, they lied on him about he with the kids and the ex trafficking. He never did none of that. They lied on his own son. Lied on him. You know what I mean? And now he's been locked up since 2004 in the cave. And they was wondering how his word is still getting out while he's locked up, because he can bring his updates. But he's connected. I don't want to be spooky, but he has connections to the Most High down to the earth. So the same way he did David, same way he did the forefathers. You know what I'm saying? I don't have my word with me today. The forefathers. You know what I mean? Those who know who the forefathers are. I can't think of right now. I don't got my notes with me. But yeah, and they definitely used him the same. God used him the same way. He used Jesus, and that's the one that Jesus was talking about. And the government got him locked up in a cave. He's been locked up since 2004. The case is still open. They locked him up on January 2004, January 15th, on Martin Luther King's birthday, and he had a court date on Martin Luther King's birthday on a holiday. Where they do that at? So they really want this man off the streets. But they was willing to come to work on a holiday to make sure he's locked up.
I'm reading that he was initially arrested. This story it's good to do your research, and I feel that it's good to know what is going on. Well, thank you so much, Don. I appreciate that. I really do. I really, really appreciate that. Apparently he was arrested initially in May 2002, and in 2003 he pled guilty to child abuse after being indicted on 197 counts of child abuse and trafficking of minors across the street. Do you remember when all of this was
Oh yeah, I was down south when it happened. I went to go visit the land in Georgia before they tore it down, and I went I didn't get a chance to meet him, but I met his wife, I met one of his sons, I met his assistant, and it was then that's when I first got my first course of learning us black folks you could say religious, but it's not a religious thing, it's a spiritual thing, it's a culture thing. You know what I mean? And I got my first book tablet from him for free, from his assistant, and I've been studying ever since. And
and then
the real word.
2004, that must be the one that you were talking about when he was arrested in 2004.
Yeah, around Martin Luther King Day.
He was in 2000. I lost it. Everybody, I apologize. In 2004, he was convicted and given a 135-year sentence for transporting minors across state lines.
Which is a lie.
Allegedly.
Yes.
So this is interesting. There's a book that where this case is described in a book called Ungodly, a true story of unprecedented evil by Bill Ozinski. See, this is why it's so important to talk about these things, because I had not heard about this. And those of you who are out there now, regardless of which side of the aisle, it is still something that happened and something that we should be aware of, because I'm sure there's, like, you're still a Nubian brother, you still proclaim to be that, and I'm sure there's other people that are still out there.
And, I can name some people that's famous that's in the Nubian nation also.
So what happened after Malachi went to, what happened with the, I guess, the fight? Is it still active, or
it's still active? It's still active. They got like 5 black lawyers still involved right now. Last update I got from Daryl Tucker, he gave me an update a year ago. I think Mr. Will gave me an update too. But you get updates on usually Nubian.com. I believe you need to put updates up, and I think they have a Twitter too. They do updates of what's going on with the case. He's doing well. He's doing well. They can't hold him, even though he's behind them, but they can't understand why he still. The language changed to tones. We black folks, we tones. We represent tones. That's why we have rhythm. That's why James Brown is a Nubian also. That's why James Brown speak about that in his music. When he say, "I got soul," ha, and he start moving. You know what I'm saying? That's your soul. Your soul. If your soul moves, that's make us dance. That's why our black queens can move the way they move with their bodies, and then y'all take that same movement and use it for the other side, like twerking. If you do a research and study of what that movement means, it don't mean sexual. You know what that movement means? In Nubian, that means you're looking for your husband.
Oh, like a chicken. Remember that?
Yeah. You look at that move. That twerking movement means you're looking for your husband. So what they used to do is, once a woman reach a certain age in Nubian, you know what I'm saying? Which in our Nubian days was 12. That was the day you would consider a woman in our Nubian nation. The world changed it, saying that child's too young and you go to jail now and all that. See how the government does? See how the devil does it? Okay. 12 is the original, the date. So when you get turned 12, they have a ceremony of all the girls that's 12. They look for their husband and they dance.
Oh, see, no. This is why he's in jail, because
right. But he didn't do that though. He understood. He still followed the laws of the land. He didn't do that. He still followed because even in the book even in the Bible, it says no matter what I brings to you, you still have to follow the laws of the land. God said that in His Word.
Well, that is scary.
Even though He said, even if me as your Father in heaven will bring you something for your culture, and the land changes that law, He said, even though they're going over me, I don't have nothing to do with that. You still got to follow the laws of the land till they come to my house when I have a house for you, a mansion in heaven. So he still had to go by the laws of the land. So he changed that. So he went to the laws of the land. So then they started doing it when a woman turned 18. So when a woman turned, the woman makes the choice. We as men don't make the choice. You know what I mean? That's the original black inheritance, how it works. Like we don't, the woman used to seduce the man and say, "Can I marry you?" Not the man. That's the original. If you look at any stories in the Bible about a woman always proposed to a man in the Bible. Did research. I studied that for a long time. Yeah, you know what I mean. So now he followed the laws of the land. He whatever the laws of the land, he did that, but he still taught that, saying that that's our original one. So when you do go to Africa and you go to that land that's owned by Africans that the government don't own, they still go by that. Yeah, they still go by that to this day in Africa. Yeah.
I know in some states you know what? This is not a discussion I want to get into this morning. Listen.
I'm very educated. I know a lot of things.
If you can look at a 12-year-old and get anything out of it other than a little bit of happiness, oh, they're so cute. That's
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because definitely because I understand why they changed that law, and I feel the same way. But that's just the way the heritage was. Like everybody have an inheritance. Like Chinese people have an inheritance. That's why we was talking about today why us as a family don't stick together and be together, because that's not part of our heritage. You know what I'm saying? They took that away from us.
Yeah.
So that's part of the culture. Chinese people culture is to work together and get businesses together. That's why they can sit together. That's why Puerto Ricans and Mexicans can stay in the house, sardines in one house, and they keep building houses.
Bro, that's true.
Yeah, but they took that away from us as black folks. We were the same way. They took it away from us. That's also in the word, in the YPNs, they teach that also, and they trying to bring that back. You know what I mean? But yeah, twerking is a calling. So while you women out there twerking in the club, it's a calling. You're calling a man to be your husband.
Is that what that's called in the club?
That's a calling. You know what I mean? And then when you get married, what you do? They dance for you in the ceremony. They sit down in the chair. Do it sound familiar? And they dance, lap dance. They, I'm saying, that this is yours. This is yours. You my king. I'm your queen. This is yours. We're gonna make a family. We're gonna make a family. You know what I'm saying? That's a lap dance. That's called a lap dance. You know what I mean? And then guess when after you have the baby, guess what happened afterwards? They have another ceremony where the baby is next to the man. The baby might be asleep or whatever, and then she dance again, and then she'll give you another one because she said, I want to do it again. And then she gets on a pole, and she did. That's where the strip pole came from. That's African culture. Do your research. They got movies on this. They got books on this. Yeah. That's where they get that from. That's where the strip club got invented from.
Oh, we get, listen, the views and expressions is not bring with me. I love you, bro, but listen, I feel you. We are not opening up Black History.
Yeah. I got a lot of knowledge when it comes to my people. I have a lot of knowledge about our people in the Moors, in our secondary family. Our secondary family is Italians, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans.
Yeah.
Is our second family. Yeah.
We definitely have infiltrated many nations. You can I see it a lot with like people who look like Vlad. Vlad is Jewish, but can't you say, doesn't Vlad look at his hair? Yeah. His hair texture looks like this, Yeah.
I know Bard's Baker did some studies, you know what I'm saying? I need to do some studies. You know what I mean? What we talking about? You know what I mean? We talk about it all the time because I'm very in the spiritual realm of a lot of things. Not I said I can talk about a lot of things. I can step on some toes on a lot of things too. For a lot of you preachers and cheating and all that. We can, what I mean? But we want to go there. To open that door, I spill the beans, and I'll bring. Let me go in that closet and put my word out. We have a Bible study on Black History Month, all that. I listen.
We got a whole month to talk about it, and here we are opening it up, talking about.
I will make y'all pull y'all Bibles up, and then if y'all read me your scripture, or what I'm saying, what y'all see, and bring y'all on the show, and y'all read your scripture, I'm gonna tell you if you got the wrong Bible or not.
Well, you know what? Let's talk about that for a moment. Do you feel, and I see, and Grand Rising, everybody, thank y'all to everybody for coming in. I see you out there, Christopher. I see you out there, Dan Brielle, Lola, Rue, Grand Rising to everybody. I believe that you can get something out of, but this is Black History Month. Do you believe that you can get something out of all of the Bibles?
Oh yeah, you get something out of it. But when it comes to like certain things, when they talking about Jesus, our father, our brother. When you talk about him, that's a part of the Bible that that you got to get the right one to understand what he was here for real. Like they try to hide a lot of things. Why did God bring them down here in the first place? That they're not telling the truth for it. You know what I mean? And also that I ain't gonna say no more because I might step on somebody's toes. People get mad at me. I don't want y'all mad at me. Don't mad at the messenger. You know what I mean? Because that definitely wasn't Jesus on the cross. Do your research. It's in the Bible.
If history repeats itself, which it does,
yes, it does.
Why are we teaching that there can only be one person that's meant to bring people closer to God?
Because they want to brainwash us and control us. The government is made to control us, and when they don't want us to know that we empowered us as black people. Like, we're very empowered people. In our fellow Moors is very powerful too. And that's why I don't understand why they're racist with us too. I don't understand why Italians is racist against us too. Why some Puerto Ricans and Mexicans is racist towards us too. We all come from the same seed.
Because they've been taught the same thing that we've been taught, that black people here in America are the lesser class. We've been brainwashed to believe that.
Mm-hmm. All books are ancient knowledge, and it's super useful. That's fact. That's facts. And then once you get that word and understand the language of what's going on, like in the beginning. Let's start from the beginning of the book. When it say in the beginning,
right there, Don.
Yeah, let's go right there. Can we go to the beginning real quick before we go on the break? The beginning, there was God. Okay? But if you go ahead and take that word, there was God, it's a number should be right there. And then you go and you search and you go to your book. I gotta clock for the stuff. I'm gonna pull it out tomorrow. Or we could do a study on Hump Day or something, or every Thursday. We could do it every Thursday. It could be every Thursday thing. Because I don't want to do this every show. You know what I mean? And that would take you down and let you know what did that mean in that language at that time. And that means Elohim. Means angels with an S, so it's more than one God. Okay? How can I prove that? Then you go down maybe 10 scriptures down. It'll say, we're gonna make y'all in our image. Our image. Our image. Let me say it again. Our image is more than one. Okay? So it's more than one God. Which is the G-O-D capital. Then you got the G-O-D, capital G-O-D.
Hey, Artie.
Yeah, it means that there was one God talking. Capital G-O-D means it was a congregation of gods talking when they created the world. So even God needed help. Even God ain't perfect. Come on now. That's telling me. He needed help. Called Elohim. Google the word Elohim and tell me what that definition says.
It starts with an I, right? I know I've heard that.
Start with an E.
It starts with an E?
Elohim. Yeah. Yeah. Building. Yep. You know what I'm talking about when you said building. Yeah, you know. Yeah. You know that's the Nawapian language. I know you nigga. You've been behind that wall. So you've been around some of the Nawapian brothers. You know what I'm saying? Nawapian brothers and Muslims used to battle it out all the time on knowledge.
So Elohim, thank you for that, Artie. Elohim is a Hebrew word that means God or deities. It is grammatically.
That's right.
Grammatically plural.
I just know what I'm talking about. There you go. Yeah, Elohim. There you go. Yeah.
But it is often used in a singular meaning. So that's going back to what you were saying. So it is a grammatically plural, meaning that it's more than one noun, but it is often used with a singular meaning. In the Hebrew Bible, Elohim is usually used to refer to the creator of God or the God of Israel, Yahweh.
Come on now.
Christopher, I know you're on here, so tap in because we've had discussions about this plenty of times.
Absolutely.
How are you?
I'm stepping on some preachers' toes. They gonna like me. Yeah, which is also called Allah, which is the first files of the book called the Torah. That's the first book that was written. So if y'all want to go by the laws of God, y'all got to follow the Torah, which is the Jewish Bible, which is the 5 books that Jesus was talking about. That's why Jesus came down That's like God brought his son down to teach the Torah.
Now, are these the books that have been taken out of the Bible that we are currently using?
No, these are the first 5 books of the Bible is the Torah.
That's the book of Moses, I already said.
Yeah. Yep. That means the first 5 books of the Bible is Moses. That's the true law that we're supposed to be walking on this earth today. If you want to call yourself a Christian.
I call myself a child of God.
I call myself a spiritual child of God.
That part. Because there's so much in it. So I already said it says that you have to believe in his books, the Bible, the Torah, and the Quran. Yes. I believe that because man has been so manipulative in trying to have power over the people that they use different techniques, and what they did was, okay, I'm a Black American, so I'm gonna make it all focused on Black Americans. Oh, I'm a Jewish American, so I'm gonna make it. You get what I'm saying? They pulled out information and put in information to make their stance in the world.
That's right. It's called people of the book. That's right. That's right.
In Islam, we call people who believe in the ness of God. They believe in his angels, his books, and the last day. Those are called people of the book. Okay, come on now, Artie.
Yeah, and that's what Nuwapians are. People of the book. Yeah.
We learning a lot. We got who we go listen to? Some Zadok since this is Black History Month, everybody.
Yeah, the kid him up. The master teacher, Malachi Z. York. He is the writer of the song that's very popular for you women love to death. The song y'all sing all the time back in the day, and it's still hot today. And that's y'all theme music, because he wrote that for y'all. And that's I Will Survive. He wrote that. Malachi Z. York is the writer of that song.
Did he really?
Yes, he's in jail getting the publishing rights right now.
Oh.
He wrote that song.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is a great discussion. Whether I don't know much about Malachi and the Nuwabian other than what Joker has talked to us about. So I'm definitely going to do my research, because you've spoken about a bit. And I remember hearing that word a lot in the 90s. I remember hearing that with the different religions. I was having a discussion, and this is going back to the culture. I was having a discussion the other day about the 90s and Black history and the different things that were going on during that time. What do you think about now, the way our culture is moving as far as like the clothing line? I love the Black. Yes, this is Black History Month, everybody. What do you think about how we are evolving now with our different clothing lines and all of that? Like Telfar, I love Telfar.
Yes. That's the design of fashion. If you're in the passion of doing any fashion, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to women, you know, that is the God angel of Ma'at. M-A-A-T. M-A-A-T. She was the original creator of fashion and beauty. So any woman that's a fashion designer, that's your part of your deity. Now, any seed that come from her, that's males, comes from the seed of her. So therefore, that's where my art comes from. That's when I could draw. So therefore, my original ancestors came from Ma'at, because it passed down to me. Artist Paul, who designed his leather coats, his deity come from the same seed of Ma'at, because of his fashion design and culture of what he does. Same thing with my painting and my drawings and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You want to get into more. We just talking about ideas, stuff that you want to do for, you know, your creativity, what you do. That's also part of it. And I could tell your deity is between Isis and Ma'at by your cheekbones. And your eye slanted is Ma'at. Your cheekbones, that is Isis. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell by your neck, from your ears to your neck, you is the moon goddess. So you have 3. I see 3 of your deities in one. Because the seed's been mixed, and I can see all of that in you. You know what I'm saying? Then the afro that you got, just put the icing on the cake. Yeah. Yeah, I studied this very deep. I studied for 10 years straight, non-stop, no days off. I studied this for a long time living down south, man, and I you know what I'm saying, it's still, and I can look at anybody. You can look at a Caucasian person and let them know that we the original man. Let's make that clear. We black folks is the original man. So all you Caucasian people with nice, shapes and hourglasses and stuff like that, that's not yours. That came from our tree. You know what I mean? So you're a part of us while you hating on black people. So you better thank the Most High that you have the part of that seed, because the original people, Caucasian people, is called Gentiles in the Bible. They didn't have nothing. They didn't have no chest. They had straight hair, skinny face, long nose, no shape, no butt. They walked stiff. They didn't have no soul. And that's why Jesus told his disciples, he said, don't go amongst the Gentiles. No, don't touch them. Don't greet them. And definitely don't have sex with them. So if Jesus told his disciples not to do it, why are we doing it? It's a reason for that. Just saying. Hashtag just saying. Yeah. Am I right or am I right? Those who study what I study.
Hey, Bam Fam, Grand Rising, everybody. Come on in. Hey, New York Bronx. Come on in, come on in, come on in.
Okay, he says, Bam Fam said he's under the weather. He said, my mental is always at 100. That's, I feel you. We definitely gonna get you right. Bam Fam, we appreciate you, man. Get well. But yeah, does that make sense what I said?
Oh, I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna always do my, because I mean I can't agree on something that I don't have any knowledge of.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the scripture right there where Jesus said, "Don't go amongst the Gentiles."
Mm-hmm.
Then you break down what a Gentile is to do that research. Then you'll know why.
Yeah. Isn't it? Do you for those of you who are out there listening to us right now, have you ever read the Bible and thought to myself, wow, this really happened? Like these things really transpired. And then think to yourself again, going back to history, can we learn some things that's in these books of knowledge?
Yes, you definitely can. You can learn a lot, especially when it comes to yourself, when it comes to your family tree, when it comes to these different people. It makes sense. You know what I mean? So why do Dr. Umar talk about, bunny hopping, you know what I'm saying? And all that. Look at what part of bunny hopping they're hopping on. Well, find out who they're from. Who are these people? Then you can say bunny hopping, or you can say whatever. You can say Gentiles, whatever you want to say. You know what I mean? Because all white people is not the same. They all part of us in some way. You know what I mean? Like my wife, she's Sicilian, Italian. You know what I mean? She has melanated skin. She has 80% melanated skin. You know what I'm saying? Like me. Just certain parts of it, because she's mixed with a Gentile. She gets burnt because of that mixture. Because her mother is 100% Sicilian. My mother-in-law, Joanne, 100%, and she still speaks the language. You know what I mean? That's why she's well pleased of the decision of us getting married, because she knows her deity. And she knows my deity. But if it was anybody else, she probably would have a problem with it. That's not in the realm of the deity, the texture of our skin and the texture of our soul, and the texture of our bloodline, of the DNA. It makes sense, y'all. It makes sense. That's why some DNAs do clash. They do clash. Some stuff we shouldn't mix with, to be honest. If I want to keep it 100 on here. And I'm lucky I would have learned this years ago. I wish I would have learned this when I was 12. And I would have made a lot of decisions that I made throughout my life, as far as picking my mate and doing what I was doing, and you know what I mean? This is called spilling the tea. Let me sip on my tea. Just saying. Yeah. We're gonna take a break and we'll be right back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting kind of tense up in here. You know what I'm saying? It's getting kind of tense up here. This is Black History Month, y'all, and we here to give y'all some knowledge. And those who want to come in on the show and do what it do, we'll be glad to holler and give us your input of what we're talking about. And I'm definitely on point with a lot of things. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get Sister Vette Green. She gonna definitely get her do her research and get educated. You understand me? Let's go, y'all.
I love to learn. I'm gonna try.
Okay. Yeah, man. Back in the saddle. It's your boy Zay, aka Young Chimney. Hog Mob, salute. King's Hand. Let me talk to y'all. I wanna salute the genre and those who do what they do with honor. We the foot on the body if Christ is here to bruise the mamba. I'd rather be known for righteousness than a cool persona. And I'd rather preach the gospel to you than shoot the llama. They used to hear us of glorification through the speakers. This is Christian rap. Whole purpose is to point you to Jesus. But mostly what I see is rappers who glorify pimping and trapping, started podcasts and anointing as leaders. On this side, Christians argue over who really bout it. All of us claiming we're thorough, yeah, I really doubt it. People with flaws who specialize in pointing out other people's flaws, claiming I'm great, my lips won't even spout it. Too busy checking if seeds I planted even sprouted. The harvest is great, but the labor pool isn't really crowded. Shout out the circle that you see me out with. We God mobbing, dressed for battle. Ephesians 6, you see the outfit. King's Hand is the movement. We about the Father's business, loving our brothers like Yeshua loved us as our religion. Losing more in this world to gain our soul is our decision. So the message in this music will always be opposition. To what this world is in love with. Christian rap is supposed to represent for his covenant. And when we do, the industry will find it repugnant. When we speak against chasing money or your next drug hit, being reckless with sex gets promoted in public. Sophisticated prostitutes, our daughters becoming. Gotta look like a stripper if you hope to be up next. At Young Chimney, taking all the smoke on this subject. Yeah, I expect some people might be offended. At one time, so was I, that's why I repented. Your heart is pricked, but not because a lie was presented, but because the truth is difficult at times to contend with. Believers, I could care less about your traditions. Let's talk about what's written down inside of them scriptures, because it is the word that will lead men to redemption. Not sermons about your haters or how they get riches. Nah, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I think that's a good way to start. So welcome to It's Christian Hip Hop Volume 1. Hey, yo, Blue, let's do this, man.
Follow the drip, follow the drip. Are you one that likes to stand out amongst the rest? Well, check out Painted Drip by The Joker. Painted Drip is a customized footwear company that it specializes in unique hand-painted, customized footwear, which is hand-painted by The Joker himself. Shipping is available all over, East Coast, West Coast, no matter where you are, we can get your products to you. So follow The Drip. Check out their IG page, Painted Drip, for more information. And again, all footwear is customized and hand-painted by The Joker himself.
We back right here on the morning show, right here on this first day of February, Black History Month. We definitely dropping some jewels, you know what I'm saying? It's quiet in the comments, you know what I mean? I step on some toes. I ain't mean no harm. You know what I mean? I'm just giving y'all the truth. Yeah.
I think people just absorbing it all.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all who's taking and doing your research. Everybody, I appreciate everybody Googling and all that good stuff, and that's cool. Because everything I'm talking about is on the Google platform. They did not hide that yet, surprisingly. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad it's still on the Google search. You know what I'm saying? But more we talk about this month, they might take it down. The devil's something else. Okay.
Ooh, right?
Yeah. Let's get right to some hot topics.
Yes, everyone. So you know what it is. Hot Topics are brought to you by Dipped in Dignity. They are the official place for the morning show and Green Links Media to get their treats. We have a special, everybody, this month only, and you have to act fast because she's really getting booked up. If you are a morning show listener and would like to place an order with Dipped in Dignity, you will get 10% off if you use the promo code The Morning Show. So make sure you get your orders in ASAP because she is getting booked up. I spoke to her the other night. And yeah, Valentine's Day special she has some this balloon I want so bad. You want to go ahead and play this commercial, bro?
Yeah.
Make sure you shop with Dipped with Dignity. It is the best strawberries dipped in chocolate that I have ever had. Listen, y'all, if you want a treat that's sure to knock you off your feet, you need to get with Dipped in Dignity, okay? These are the best treats that I have ever had. And I am not somebody who liked strawberry dipped in chocolate. I was never that girl. But when I taste these treats by Dipped in Dignity, oh my God, OMG, OMG, OMG. I couldn't just eat one. Woo-hoo. Make sure you get with Dipped in Dignity. The very...
Yes.
They really are delicious. I can't wait to see all the creativity things that she has going on for Valentine's Day, everybody. So make sure you use promo code The Morning Show. You can get her on Instagram as Dipped in Dignity, or you can also contact her on Facebook as Ashaya Robinson. That's A''SHYA Robinson. Get your orders in, get that 10% off. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Yeah. So let's get into some of these topics, everybody. Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
So a retail theft ring, a member of the organized retail theft ring has pled guilty. His name is Rico Small, and this is being reported by WIVB Channel News 4, everybody. So a member of an organized retail theft ring that allegedly stole tens of thousands of dollars in products from various retailers across Erie County pled guilty to a charge in connection, the Erie County District Attorney's Office said yesterday. Buffalo native Rico Small, 45, admitted that he was part of the ring. From October 2022 to September 2023, Smalls oversaw the operation, which employed others to steal items from retail stores throughout Erie County in exchange for financial compensations. Smalls and others would then sell stolen merchandise for profit. The group is believed to be responsible for an estimated loss of $70,000. So hey,
what's going on, little bro? That's my little brother right there from Canada. You know what I'm saying? We look like twins, don't we? You look like twins,
Y'all really do. Y'all really do.
Yeah. That's my little
Mocha
brother,
and French vanilla.
Yeah, that's Daniel. That's the baby boy of all my father's kids right there. That's the baby.
Wow. Your dad definitely has some strong genes. Like y'all got the same face. Like your granddaughter looks a lot like him too.
Yeah. His niece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on this, on the boosters? How many of y'all out there bought from boosters? Shoot. Like, I mean, I know it's bad to say, but I don't know. I think it's just something normal when we grow up where we grow up.
Yeah, you know
boosters.
Yeah.
So allegedly $70,000, an estimated loss of $70,000. He was charged with one count of enterprise corruption, meaning like he was the brains behind this. Allegedly, he faces a maximum of 25 years in prison when he is sentenced on March 6th. So he looked familiar. He looked mad familiar, like I've seen him before too. But you can see this on WIVB Channel News 4, everybody. So moving on, a Buffalo woman found guilty of murder in connection to a shooting in August of 2022. Everybody, let me get this because I have actually brought this up yesterday. So this is being reported by WKBW. A Buffalo woman was found guilty of murder in connection to a shooting that happened in August of 2022. The Erie County District Attorney's Office announced that Erie County Court Judge Kenneth Case found 31-year-old Jasmine Craig of Buffalo guilty of one-count second-degree murder following a 4-day non-jury trial. The district attorney's office said on August 22nd, 2022, Craig intentionally, I remember hearing about this, intentionally shot 30-year-old Lamisha Saunders in the head on Berkshire Avenue in Buffalo. Saunders died at the scene. Remember this story?
Remember that? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yep. Craig is scheduled to be sentenced on March 20th and faces a maximum of 25 years in life in prison. She continues to be held without bail. Let's talk about this because I believe the allegations were this was like a dispute over like a relationship, correct?
I think so.
Please help me if I'm wrong, everybody, because I remember I was in Chicago when this story happened. Yeah, so what are your thoughts on this? 31, that's a lot. 25 years in prison.
Over a relationship, I mean,
I
got to be more careful.
Got
to be more careful.
Yeah.
If that's not your wife or husband, what are you doing?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Like,
wow. So this is something that I wish I'm noticing more. Are you noticing more and more states and cities are trying to do better by their citizens? I know California, there was a town in Illinois where they started giving some sort of reparations. They're testing it out in different markets, and I hate to say markets because that's really not what it is. It's really different neighborhoods. So California actually introduces a first in-nation slavery reparations package. Yeah, right? Yeah. So Sacramento, California, and this is being reported by Politico, everyone. California state lawmakers introduced a slate of reparation bills on Wednesday, including a proposal to restore property taken by race-based cases of eminent domain and potentially unconstitutional measures to provide state funding for specific groups. This package marks a first-in-nation effort to give restitution to Black Americans who have been harmed by centuries of racist policies and practices. California's legislative push in the culmination of years of research and debate, including a 111-page of recommendations issued last year by a task force. Other states like Colorado, New York, and Massachusetts have commissioned reparation studies or task force, but California is actually the first to attempt to turn those ideas into law. The 14 measures introduced by Legislative Black Caucus touch on education, civil rights, and criminal justice, including reviving a years-old effort to restrict solitary confinement that failed to make it out of State House as recently as last year. They're also so what's not included is the financial compensation, which a lot of us are like, okay, well, where's our money? Pay me my money. If you add up 400 years of enslavement and you add that by even $10 an hour, imagine that, everybody. Imagine that. They can listen. I don't want to have to pay taxes. I don't want to. I listen. Run me my money, okay?
That's right. That's right. That part.
We're dealing with it. We are still. Our mental health is crazy. You know.
You give me my chips. Stop playing with me.
Yep, give me my chips and let me get free health care, including mental health care, because that's what.
That's right. Sure. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Before we wild out.
Okay, that part. Please and thank you. So a Buffalo man has been sentenced for a fatal stoplight shooting. Yeah, and this
right. They did the big jump off. What's going on, man?
Listen, when I'm at a stoplight, do you look both ways?
Always.
In the car?
Mm-hmm. I hate being in the I hate being in the front anyway. I don't like that. I'm like, no, I'm like, sometimes that light turn, I try to slow down, and if sometimes I go in the other lane on purpose. I know I ain't going to go the other way, but sometimes especially in certain neighborhoods. No, dog.
Yeah.
My instincts, my tuition kicks in very good.
Mm. Mm. Okay, so Mujihad Miller, 45, was sentenced to 23 years in prison, followed by 5 years post-release supervision. He previously had pled guilty to manslaughter in the first degree. They're saying that approximately 2:15 p.m. on October 16, 2022, Miller shot the victim at a stoplight at the intersection of William and Hickory Streets. That's right downtown.
Right.
The victim, identified as 30-year-old Rico Walker Jr., was sitting inside the vehicle, authorities said. According to authorities, the weapon used was an illegal handgun. Walker was taken to ECMC with the gunshot wound to the head and died a few days later, everybody. So
yeah.
So moving on.
He probably would, if he went to Buffalo General, he probably would have survived.
Ooh, no, you didn't, bro.
Because the ECMC, they kill folks.
Man.
I'm just being honest. I'm sorry. It's, I'm thinking out loud, probably.
Listen.
It is what it is.
Check your medical records. That's all I'm going to say. We spoke about this about a week or so ago about my mom's medical records, how they almost unliked my mom had in there that she was allergic to aspirin, Tylenol, Motrin, but she wasn't allergic to opioids. It ended up being a Narcan situation, everybody. 2 doses of Narcan later, and about a week and a half spent in the hospital. So make sure you check your medical records. It's always important to be an advocate for your health anyhow. Don't go in there thinking just because they went through medical school that they have all the answers. They may have some knowledge in some areas, but you want to be an advocate for yourself. All right.
That's facts.
So moving on, this is in business news. Elon Musk says that the people have spoken, and he's going to make the move to shift Tesla to be incorporated in Texas.
That's where you're from, Texas, right?
No, Elon Musk is actually from South Africa.
Okay.
So let me get my business hat on. So a lot of those of you who everybody probably have bank accounts. Have you all noticed that a lot of times that the address for your bank is in Delaware?
Yeah.
That's why.
That's crazy.
Because Delaware is one of those states where a lot of businesses incorporate themselves there because of the taxes. You don't have to, the tax liability is not as much. So a lot of businesses have incorporated themselves, even though they may not have a physical location in Delaware. That's the address that they use as their business residence. And it's for a reason. So Elon Musk is saying that he's done with the state of Delaware and that he's going to transfer everything over into Texas. Now, I'm not familiar with the way the taxes are in Texas, everybody, but I am very, very familiar with why a lot of corporations incorporated themselves in the state of Delaware, and it's because of that, the tax liability. So he's saying that the public vote is unequivocally in favor of Texas. This is what he wrote on X Thursday, referencing a poll. Apparently, he must have done a poll on X Tuesday. Over 1 million users responded to Musk's poll on whether he should shift Tesla's state of incorporation to Texas, where its headquarters already are. 87% of the respondents said yes. And he said Tesla will move immediately to hold a shareholder vote to transfer state of incorporation to Texas. So he can't just do it without doing a shareholder vote, everybody. So what's your thought?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very smart man. He knows what he's talking about. He's definitely, I love his lectures too. But he definitely knows some things, man, that he's bringing to the forefront. He exposing a lot of things too in business too is going on, man. As far as the LLCs and everything like that, man. So shout out to him, man. But everybody want to shut him down. Why they hating on him? Why they?
Man, listen, I have mixed feelings as far as what it is that he's doing. I don't want anybody playing up there. Like, could y'all stop, please? Like,
yeah, it's like,
please stop.
And I get it. You know what I mean? I get how people feel, but at the end of the day, is it hindering? Is it bad? Is it really breaking down the dollar and the Bitcoin? Is it really breaking it down? Is it really making it bad? I mean, those are the questions I'm asking. You know, if it ain't, then why? I don't know. Yeah. I'm straddling the fence on that too, but still, I'm still open for education and suggestions too. So, you know, I ain't closed the door on it yet. So,
it's playing in outer space in the galaxy. That's my thing. And then I think I read somewhere or came across something where he's building like this barricade underground that's supposedly over $200 million. Don't quote me on that, everybody, because I have not done my research. Again, I feel like I heard that somewhere. If you want me to look more into it, I'll definitely do that for you. Okay. But I just I want to go back to why a lot of businesses, again, look at your bank statement or look at the address. Just Google or internet search, do an internet search of where your bank is located or business. A lot of businesses, they incorporate in Delaware because it is on paper one of the most business friendly states when it comes to taxes.
So I'm definitely going to do some research on a lot of things. You know what I mean? We don't use too many banks. I use third party stuff. Like we using, Venmo and Cash App as our business. You know what I'm saying? I have a business account with Cash App. So, you know what I mean, but that's how I'm doing. I like that better because everything is digital. I don't have to worry about nothing. You know what I mean? It's more protected. You know what I'm saying? I like the way Cash App changed certain things to protect people like us in business. So, just saying, But we're gonna have a break. We'll be right back. This is definitely the first day of Black History Month, right here, live and direct here, right now. Y'all come on back. Y'all stay tuned in. Keep sharing. Keep commenting. Let's do what it do. Let's go. Yeah.
Talking to a real goddess. Yes, God bless. Still fresh off of Essence Fest. You're my latest and greatest. There's never no duplicating. Oh, now it is so patient when you're not around. Oh remember to tell them that, well, that I always had your back. I'm a rider till the wheels go round and round and spin off into infinity. So this image of me might be what it clearly might need to be. You're my latest, my baby. There's never, no, never, no, never, never, no, no duplicating. Now I waited so patient when you're not around. I simply hate it. I ascertain sometimes I might be scatterbrained, and my heart is certainly not all terrain. That's so lame. So may I obtain some Novocaine. May I never complain when there's champagne. I check the mark like a trademark. A whole rider, theme park, a double park in front of Central Park. The black Joan of Arc, always sturdy, never no question marks. Wonderful, a wonderful life. Such a vibe when you're here by my side. Wonderful life. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. My ladies, my greatest. There's never, no, never, no, no, no duplicating. When you're not
Hello, thank you for visiting labeats.com. My name is Casey Lamke, and I want to introduce you to a new beat licensing platform. Here, you don't license one beat, you license them all. With hundreds of beats to choose from and new beats uploaded monthly, you, the artist, no longer have to choose which beat to buy while you search the internet. Become a member and download whatever you like, record your lyrics, and distribute your song. That's it. We have a free Beats membership so you can download over 100 beats for free, no catch. Once you finish your song, you can email us a link and we will also put your song on our Spotify playlist. The team at LA Beats has put together a package of multi-style music productions priced for anyone to break into the market. Get yourself a license to our ever-growing catalog of beats with your membership today.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. It's your boy, the Joker, the Overlook MC. We back here on the morning show on this amazing Black History Month. Make sure you go to labeats.com for all you artists. Get subscribed right now. Get 20% off beat package with promo code TMSPC. And you get 20% off. Amazing package, you know what I'm saying, for every month for your music license needs. And you go ahead and do what it do. And make a music video and you get on the playlist afterwards and make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, make it do what it do right here live on the morning show. We got light on your mental health, man. I'm almost like a 10 right now. I'm doing all right now. I'm all right. My mental health is definitely on blast. I'm loving this Black History Month movement we got going on here on the morning show. You know what I mean? And remember, y'all, the number one hashtag of the month is everybody can go. You know what I'm saying? Everybody cannot go. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the content that Benny Butcher posting up, man. It's off the chain. Yeah, he's definitely enjoying it and making it do what it do. Yeah. No doubt. We're going to get right into the Black History Month movement again, making it do what it do here on this Black History Month. And what do y'all want to know about Black History Month? And what do y'all know about Black History Month? Put it in the comments. We could talk about it also, because I know a lot of people have some things, right here Yeah, on the Black History Month, you know what I'm saying, segment of the show. We're gonna get into history of hip hop right now. And you know what I'm saying? So what was the history of hip hop on hip hop? Too Short released it. What now? What year was that?
Yeah, so January 31st, 1989, Too Short released his second studio album, Life. Is it Life or Life Is, bro? Is it Life?
Yeah.
Oh, Life Is, yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that was released today. Do you remember that? And guess who else? Guess what else? Guess what else? Guess what else?
Yes.
I got to load this in. Do you before I do that, because I'm excited about this one for you. Do you remember that album
of Too Short?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I was Too Short fan. But you know, back in what year was that now?
1989.
1989. Then in 1989, I was just in the group home, and they didn't let us really listen to that music. But I know we had some people that came home from visits. They used to bring those CDs and then the tapes in, whatever. And I used to listen to the Too Shorts and all that. Yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
No doubt, yeah. And then, of course, your MTV Raps, you know. Oh, of course, yeah, Cream. That was in what? That was like 92?
Let's see. This was, I remember it. Cash rules everything around me. Those of you who don't remember that man, I think that slogan opened it up for a lot of people. 1994.
94.
Wu-Tang released the single Cream.
Cash rules everything around me. Yeah. And I like the way they did the cover because a lot of them was doing time, was locked up. So they had all the people that was part of the Wu-Tang office. You watch the biopic, they all had to wear a mask and represent everybody in the cover.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And see, that's Ghostface right there. He must just came home when he did the Cream and then they, because one is RZA, I think the other one is RZA brother, RZA other brother, and the cousin. They all had to wear the mask because everybody was doing time in jail.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
okay.
Because if you watch the biopic on Hulu, they made it very clear, and his brother was like, "I got to put the mask on because God is doing time. He got arrested for that drug bust at the time." And then he said Ghostface Killer just got arrested this morning. They raided his house. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, all the members ain't here. You know what I mean? ODB. Wow. They didn't know what ODB was at because he just disappeared and never, checked in. You know what I mean? They have that issue, so it was like, we have to go ahead and, and fill in on the cover. So yeah, that's dope.
So you Wu-Tang fans, and I'm sure a lot of us are. How did you feel when you first heard that sound that they had?
Oh man, my album is called The Wu Injection, so I named that for a reason. That what made me change up on a lot of things I was doing in hip hop, and we was the Pack Crew, like Jim said. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Yo, we was the Wu-Tang before the Wu-Tang," and that was true.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And before we knew who Wu-Tang was, we was collectively that same format as a group of the Pack Crew. So before we was called the Pack Crew, because the Pack Crew wasn't formed until '92. You know what I mean? But we had our own little crews too at that time, but we ended up calling it the Pack because there was so many names that we was with, so we just called it the Pack because we was all packed together. But yeah, definitely, yeah, no doubt.
Okay. Do you remember how that made you feel when you first heard them?
Because it was a different sound. Because I was when I first heard Wu-Tang fully, when I was in Job Corps, and them New York cats used to bring the little tapes before the album dropped, and they used to have a demo version of it. And then, of course, I heard them on other things too, like other mixtapes, and also shout out to Video Music Box and all that. So I was like, that's what I'm talking about. That represent us from the slums, from the hood. So it was just only right. Yeah, definitely. And that was my sound that I wanted to rap over with my style, and it fits me. So that's why I came out with the Wu Injection album. And I did it with a Wu-Tang affiliate, which is DJ Flipside. So that was dope. It was just only right to name it the Wu Injection. Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite Wu-Tang song?
Cream is one of them, but I I really like the first single, "Protect Your Neck." That really opened me up. You know what I'm saying? Protect Your Neck. And then there's also, it's a lot of them, man. I don't really have a favorite. A lot of them, man. I like, and I also like the other one that made us hype. The Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to f with. You know what I'm saying? That was their thing. And they did that song because if y'all watched the biopic when they went down to Florida to the conference, and they didn't let Wu-Tang perform when his brother booked the show. So they rampaged the stage and kicked everybody off the stage, and they did that chant, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing, and they had the whole crowd was involved. So they was gonna bring the police on the stage to kick them off. When they seen the crowd was involved, they was like, "We take these kids off. We take them off the stage. It's gonna be a riot. We ain't gonna do that. Let them keep doing. Let them keep."
The show is still on, isn't it?
It's on Hulu. You can still watch it today. You know what I'm saying? The saga continues. The Wu-Tang Clan biopic series. It's 3 seasons. Each season is 12 episodes a season, and you can still watch the whole biopic series on your Hulu today. Yeah.
Are the seasons off now, bro, or is it?
Yeah, it's still 3 seasons. It's still on Hulu. It's on Hulu.
Oh, it is continued. So it's been picked up for another season.
No, that's it. Yeah, the season 3 was the last one, and they, at the end, the last show they did, before, after, people knew who Wu-Tang was when they opened up for a rock group, and they ended it like that. They let the people know that the world knew who Wu-Tang was. So that they made it that last episode on the which is cool, and it makes sense to make it the last one. But he doing a spinoff. RZA doing a spinoff of that, of life story of ODB. He doing a spinoff of that. So yeah, the life story of ODB.
Well, you probably did. I did not know. I need to start using my microphone because I noticed when I watched the replays that my sound isn't as well. I gotta hook this microphone back up. Did you know that RZA played that was mine. I came to bring the pay. That he played.
Yeah, that's a Method Man song, not really a Wu-Tang song, but it's still representing the Wu. Still representing the Wu. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's off the Cow album. He was the first Wu-Tang artist to come out with a solo album, was Method Man.
The Takao, you said, right?
Yeah, the name of the album is called Takao. That was the first.
Wait, that was the one. I can remember listening to that in 94.
That was the first single, and then the second single was him and Mary J. That's all I need.
And he did not want to do that.
He did not want to do that song, no.
Yeah, I keep saying,
and also Mary didn't want to do the song.
Right.
Mary didn't want to do the song so bad, and she came high. If you see that when the girl that's in the biopic that played Mary, they show her coming and she got into a fight outside the studio doing the video shoot. And Mary still talk about it to this day. You know what I'm saying? When they interview her about it, when she was on the Breakfast Club, she talked about it. She said she got in a fight. And she got in a fight with the girl outside the jump off. The girl blacked her eye. That's why in the video she wearing shades, because she had a black eye.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then she had her hat low and the black eye, and she was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she got in a fight. And she was still, and she said after every set they had to keep wiping the blood because she was still bleeding behind the glasses.
Yeah, that was one of those songs.
Mary had hands, y'all. She got hands. So she put that work on that girl too. They said the ambulance was outside and the cops was waiting on her after the video shoot. The cops waiting on her to arrest her and everything. Yeah.
That is too funny.
She came and she was high. She said I was high. She said she did a line of cocaine and all that. Yeah.
She speak openly about her struggles. Mm-hmm. She speak openly about it. When I was young, I like Slick. Oh, you like Slick Rick? Man, Slick Rick back in the late 80s. Let's talk about some hip hop music. This is Black History Month, y'all.
Yeah, just Slick Rick, man. Let me tell you something. I had I went to Baker Hall School too when I was going to Lackawanna. He was a young man he was from the Bronx, and he was there, and he loved Slick Rick, and that was his favorite rapper. And when that album came out, The Adventures of Slick Rick, you know what I'm saying? When that Adventures of Slick Rick came out, he knew every track on the album. And when he did, he sounded just like him too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So how he was. Yeah, he bragged on Slick. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then when he did the song with Dougie Fresh, that was icing on the cake.
Oh wait,
I'm a
Dougie
Dougie Fresh
Fresh.
fan. I'm an entertainer like him. So,
When I think
Dougie
of
Fresh.
Dougie Fresh, I think of that Supreme beat bop like Bam Fam did on
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
That Dougie Fresh bring me that Bam Fam vibe when you can
yeah,
just do what you do. That's an entertainer. That is an entertainer right there.
yes, definitely. He's definitely the Slick Rick the entertainer all day long. Shout out to him, doing his thing, and yeah, no doubt. Yeah, hip hop is in the place to be, y'all. The history of hip hop, man. This is definitely what I love, and I'm a hip hop historian, so
You
yeah, I
really
want to know. Man, we had the debate on this in the comments. Those who was in the debate, what was it 3 weeks ago? Talking about who is the number one hip hop historian in Buffalo, and somebody tagged me and asked me because they know I'm a hip hop historian. I said the only two hip hop historians I ever met out of Buffalo who really know the historian of it, that down to a T, is my man. His name is Perry Pope. Shout out to my man Perry Pope. Perry Pope and Emmanuel Kulu. I haven't found nobody as more of a hip hop historian in Buffalo than them two cats. You know what I'm saying? They break it down to a science, especially Kulu. I would love to bring him on the show one morning.
Man, cool. Check your inbox.
Yeah.
Check your inbox. He had and forgive me, I cannot remember his name. This man was on 19 Keys show as well, Earn Your Leisure. Kulu was just having a conversation with him. He said,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know he knew him.
Yeah.
What is his name? Did you see it, bro?
I think Kulu did tag me in something like that.
Man, that talk about black. He talk about comedics and all of that.
Yeah. He's also an African historian too, Kulu. He got a book out. Everybody know he got Black Pharaoh. He got 2 books. He got a third one coming out. And I don't know if this month or in the summer, but I know he got something coming out in Black History Month. I need to update that with him and bring him on to the show. You know what I'm saying, for the Black History Month edition of our segment. Then I know he got a children's book he's working on too, and Black Pharaoh for the children's book. So he's definitely in his education movement, man. And I have both books. I have the gold edition of Black Pharaoh, and I have the original edition. And he really breaks down the heritage of our people down to a T, down to how we smelled, what we ate. You know what I'm saying? The attitudes we had, the movement of our culture. You know what I mean? He really breaks everything down in that book. You know what I'm saying? It's not on the market right now, but I'm pretty sure if you get up Kulu, he still has some hard copies in his closet for sale if y'all really want to get the book, I Black Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? The rise and fall of I Black Pharaoh. So, it's off the chain. It's off the chain.
Bam Fam said, don't forget about Doug Ruffin.
Yes, no doubt. Shout out Doug Ruffin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hip hop is definitely is a part of our culture because hip hop was a culture first. You know what I mean? And before the machine came and tampered with it, and I'm one of the people that's trying to keep hip hop alive and the culture part moving. And I don't really like I'm gonna talk about this too. What Mos Def said about Drake. He said Drake is those who tuned in. Drake. He said that Drake is not hip hop. You know what I mean? Drake is not hip hop. What do you feel about that? What Mos Def said?
I would agree. I don't. When I think of Drake, I think more of pop.
I do in a way, but
yeah, with some hip hop tendencies, if that makes sense.
I say Drake is hip hop because when he first came out, he was hip hop.
True that.
Before he came out with the album, when he was underground, those who followed Drake from back in the day, he did mixtapes when he was still in Canada acting on MTV. His mixtapes back then was hip hop. That's why Lil Wayne signed him, because Lil Wayne is hip hop. And I disagree. He's definitely hip hop. Just because he changed over to the pop culture to get the bag, he's still hip hop. That's part of hip hop.
Yeah.
because
Would you label him as a rapper at all?
I label him as a rapper, and I label him as a hip hop head. He's hip hop because think about it. When he with the diss tracks came with Pusha T, he put the pop to the side and went to hip hop on it, and won the battle.
Yes, he did. He did. I would say a lyricist. I don't.
Yeah, lyricist is hip hop.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the first. That's the second element of hip hop is lyricism. It's 9 elements of hip hop. It's 9 elements of hip hop to let y'all know. It's 9 of them. It's not 5. It's 9. You know what I mean? And KRS-One broke it down to 9. If y'all Google KRS-One 9 elements, he break down all 9 of them in the song. You know what I mean?
And additional history. We gonna be breaking down all types of stuff this month, everybody, and continuing on.
Yes.
He just remixed other people's music. Joey Hatch said.
Yeah. So he just brought the culture. He just expanded the culture of what he loved to do, which is cool. That's what hip hop is all about. Hip hop is about building. Hip hop is all other genres, because every genre right now put hip hop in it. Country, rock, pop. They all use hip hop in some form or fashion. Country, gospel music. You know what I mean? They're all using some form of hip hop in those elements now, in those genres. So hip hop is still the number one genre on paper, but as in charts, we haven't had a number one chart in hip hop, none in 2023. But guess what? Guess who got the number one album in the country? That's hip hop. And brought it back. A Buffalo artist, Benny the Butcher, number one in the country right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody Can Go is number one in the country right now.
Said the one rapper said Drake stole his song.
Oh, well, that happens too. I mean, do you have any proof of that? Do you have any paperwork on that? Do you have a lawyer behind that? So what should you call stolen? When you are not doing paperwork. It's business, nothing personal. It's business, nothing personal. So if you ain't on your business and he stole your song, he didn't steal your song. He did business. And you so happen you didn't. So you're going to claim that he stole your song. Just saying. Yeah.
We still have those 2,000-mile tour tickets to give away. Before
I'm a preacher in this thing. I'm a preacher on the culture. You know me. I represent the culture. I'm walk hip hop. I eat slip hip hop. When I'm moving my hands, I'm talking to y'all, I'm hip hop. I'm wearing my hat, hip hop. My headphones is hip hop. You know what I mean? My body language is hip hop. I only got to say hip hop, and y'all can tell I'm hip hop. You know what I mean? When I'm walking, my swag, everything I do is hip hop. You know what I mean? There's nobody in this world can say that the Joker is not hip hop. You know what I mean? Because even I can get ratchet hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and hip hop is attractive, so that's why women love a hip hop head. Very attractive. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Our physical might be ugly, but our swag and our hip hop flavor, they're attractive to that. They don't look at the image, they look at the swag. That's why Flavor Flav had all those women on the Flavor of Love. Because that hip hop is attractive.
Flavor Flav was unattractive.
You know what I'm saying? They said Craig Mike is not attractive, but they loved him to death because he hip hop. A lot of people say a lot of people not attractive, but when you do hip hop, that's gone.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay.
Yes. In the soul, in the energy, the vibration. You know what I mean? Hip hop is also in the voice of how you speak. You know what I mean? It's how you speak. Biggie, my favorite lines all my life. I was always called ugly growing up.
Black and ugly.
and I got a song that I haven't released yet. That I got that in the hook. Black and ugly as ever. However, you know what I'm saying? Me the Joker's why I make you smile because I'm so clever. That's in my hook. Yeah.
Say it again, bro.
You know what I'm saying? The DJ cut in the Biggie voice, black and ugly as ever. I said, I'm the Joker. I make you smile indeed, and I'm so clever. That's in my hook. So I got a song. I never released it. That's just 5 years old. Nobody ever heard it. And I got a song called Black and Ugly. That's the name of the song. Yeah. I was always called ugly growing up.
I was just about to ask you that before I get off. I do want to say we do have those 2 tickets to give away. Head on over to the morning show page. Right now, we can pick a number. Those of you who are on, pick a number from 1 to 20 if you are interested in going to the 1,000-mile tour. I'm not feeling well, everybody, right now, and I hope it does not carry over until this evening. This is going on tonight. We do have 2 free tickets to 2 lucky listeners of the morning show. If you are interested, pick a number from 1 to 20. I'm going to if no one picks a number now, we're going to bring it over to the morning show page, pick a number, highlight it. And if you are interested, we'll let you know who won and you'll get your tickets. I'll see you there tonight at 8:00 at Nikki's.
Yes. Appreciate you, Joey, man. Appreciate you, man. Keep continue to watch the morning show, man. You a regular. We appreciate your love. You know what I'm saying? No doubt.
Joey.
Yeah. Go ahead, pick a number to 1 to 20, y'all. You know what I mean? We'll put the number in the private chat so I know. So if I see the winner first, I would definitely text you and let you know we got a winner and they get their names and and give you their page. I might go ahead and go to their page and screenshot it, or I'll give you the link to their page and everything. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got the number 1 through 20, y'all. What is the number? If anybody that get that number right will win free tickets to. You know what I mean? No doubt. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Anybody else got a number? No doubt. Yeah, the 1,000-mile tour tonight. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be in the house, Queen?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in the house. That's why after we get off of here, I'm gonna drink me some green tea. See if I got some ginger ale.
Yes, I got my green tea and ginger ale right now. I got my green tea and ginger. You know what I'm saying? That thing gave me a lot of energy yesterday. I felt so good. I slept so good. I drank some tea. I went to bed too. I slept so good.
Ooh.
Oh, I ain't slept that good in so long.
Oh, isn't that just the bomb when you can get some really good sleep like that?
Yes, indeed. I'm like, yes. You know, so I felt like my man Anderson .Paak. Yes, Lord. yeah. Felt like Anderson .Paak right there. When I woke up, I was like, yes, Lord. Yeah, I needed that, boy. Woo, I had a good 9 hours too.
9? Wow.
I went to bed right after the show last night.
Wow.
And then one of the boss lady hit me up for a meeting, which I'm gonna have a meeting after this, and I'm definitely get back with you. She wanted to talk. I'm like, listen, I'm about to be out. I'll holler at you in the morning. I'm about to go ahead and enjoy this sleep. I was tired.
That's what I gotta do.
Yeah,
I'm not feeling well this morning.
Tired.
Make it do what it do. So I'm gonna because I gotta take this call also. So everybody have a wonderful day on purpose. Again, Joker has a number. If you don't pick the number, if no one picks the number, we're gonna carry this over to the morning show Facebook page. Everybody, the show opens up, I believe, at 8 p.m. tonight at Nietzsche's. Yes. So go out and support, even if you don't win a ticket. Take that $10 and support a really good cause,
man. And make sure you give a little extra too. Give a little extra offering to them because they worked hard on this tour. I think they worth more than $10 a ticket. Absolutely. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying because that's good quality artists that's on that stage. It's not because they're local. These are definitely superstar status artists on that stage. There's nobody on that stage is not considered a superstar in our eyes in the city of Buffalo. So don't treat them like that. You know what I'm saying? Do not treat our local artists like that because this is not no groups that just coming together to be doing something for cap. This is the passionate of the art of music, and they take it very seriously when you hear those lyrics and you see the time they put into this. Please do the right thing and support this movement because it's so powerful. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. And I'm sick of y'all throwing our fellow local artists under the bus of natural talent when we got the fund open because of Benny the Butcher, okay? We're going to keep this thing going. Support. If you can't make it to the show, please take the flyer or anything to come on your feeds and share it. Add followers and tag 20 people, each and every one of y'all that's watching this. If you go past this on your feeds, then you just a mother effing hater. Let's keep moving.
Yeah. All right, bro. I will see you later. I'll
Yes.
talk to you later.
Yes.
Everybody have a wonderful day on purpose. For those of you who will be out at Nietzsche's tonight, I'll see y'all later. This is going to continue. 2 tickets, everybody. Love y'all long life.
Nina B. Music not. Yeah. Observing everything going on around me. A little spoiled, didn't get my way, I got to pouting. You know, throwing teddy bears, little kid era. Till I got older, learned it all stemmed from anger. Had to accept some things, learned that I was born this way. Cause little Nina gotta grow up, go to school one day. And scared the kids will think she weak because she fun size. The new girl trying to fit into the cliques and ties. And scared the story different, still she kept it tough. Smiling around the rich children, some days not eating lunch. Told the lunch lady tomorrow that I had a couple bucks. Had a couple teachers passing, man, it really came in clutch. This is my city walk, my city talk. This for my city kids, don't let them see you sweat, cause you a diamond in the rough. Wondering what it'd be like if I had a little luck. Wondering what it'd be like if I had a little luck and vision. On this earth you have a purpose, you are chosen. On this earth you have a purpose, deserve your roses. Cause life is more than the material things, it can find fulfillment in the little things. So keep dreaming, and keep reaching for the stars. Envision moving back into the city, back to moving schools. A little older now, experiencing high school. And now the kids, they look like me. Around the corner, it get deep. Listen to friends and chatting about us living in poverty. Looking for light, we trying to see. My third eye enlighten me. My God is guiding me. I said my God is guiding me. Envision. On this earth you have a purpose, you are chosen. On this earth you have a purpose, deserve your roses. Cause life is more than the material things, it can find fulfillment in the little things. So keep dreaming, and keep reaching for the stars. Envision, just listen. Envision, Nina B. Music 9. T Brown with the X. Envision. On this earth you have a purpose, you are chosen. On this earth you have a purpose, deserve your roses. Cause life is more than the material things, it can find fulfillment in the little things. So keep dreaming, and keep reaching for the stars. Envision.
It's the Godmother, and Stand On It podcast is coming soon. I had a talk with Chrissy. I said, yo, you be with the snakes that snake the snakes. So I know everything you say, you gonna stand on. That's why it's the Godmother approved.
Still ain't even though, nigga. Yeah, yo, we gonna get even, yo. All right.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jay Relentless, the one and only, and you're watching the only morning show that's moving right now. Every morning from Monday through Friday, 7 to 10 a.m. It's the Joker and VETTE Green. Tap in, the morning show podcast. You guys already know. Regardless of the outcome, my time will never switch. Let's turn the world up.
This has been a Green Links Media production. Thank you for watching. Make sure you come on back.